Okay, let's go like that, and that, and then that's good. There we go. Okay. Alright, we're here. Foxy, welcome to the Twitch stream. Yes, you are first. Congratulations, you are the only message in chat. The first and only one so far. Woo, indeed. You know, it's kind of, it's weird. I'm getting used to, starting my stream, and then there's a message that actually comes in, so that's kind of cool. Jeez. It's an interesting development. I remember the days when I, you know, start my stream and then I just kind of you know, sit for a couple minutes and then I just go, hello stream, and then I don't even hear crickets. I don't hear crickets. I'm inside the house. I don't even hear crickets. Yeah. And then I'll do my outros. Obviously, they weren't quite as elaborate as the ones I do now, but yeah, my outros were there. This is a sad story. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll stop. For too long, I'm gonna have to start having a starting screen. That would be good. That would be cool to have. I think if I'm gonna do that though, it would mean I need to figure out a different way to stream, especially to Twitch, because I think streaming directly from the PlayStation probably makes it a little difficult to do some of those things. Because yeah, like if I was streaming Twitch off of my OBS, then yeah, I have a lot more flexibility. Get a PC. I do have a laptop next to me, which is how I run my YouTube and Kick, but yeah, it's at the moment not handling the Twitch stuff, so yeah, that's kind of where I am. I need like a gaming PC, like a desktop, to actually play on. You telling me to stop playing on PlayStation? After I spent like $750 Canadian to get a PS5? Play on, stream on, yeah. What, one for each? That'd be pretty crazy. That'd be crazy. Still play the PS5, but well, yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing with the laptop. Yeah, I need a capture card. Well, I'm using a capture card. Again, that's how I'm doing YouTube and Kick. I'm actually doing YouTube and Kick through a capture card. So but Twitch and then Twitch is just getting it directly from PlayStation because it's built in. Alrighty. Would be the same as streaming all from one place. That is honestly something I want to do. Like, okay, don't get me wrong. I would love to stream from one place. But the service that I'm using to help me stream to YouTube and Kick kind of restricts me to only streaming to two places, which is kind of sad. Honestly, it's honestly the reason why I like split them up. Like I don't choose, or I don't willingly say, like if I had the option to do all three at the same thing, I probably would do it that way, right? I'm only doing it this flex way of doing it, you know, with the split up stuff, because of the fact that the thing I'm using to help me with YouTube and Kick doesn't allow me to do three at a time. So unfortunate. So because of that, right? my Twitch has to, or one of either Twitch or YouTube has to come from the PlayStation, and Kick and the other one would come from my capture card on my laptop. Now, if I could stream directly to Kick from the PlayStation and then just go YouTube and Twitch from from my capture card, I'd do that too. But it's just unfortunate then. That's the unfortunate part there, is that PlayStation doesn't support streaming to Kick. I mean, I guess it's a bit too new for them to actually be able to stream to Kick from the PlayStation. I mean, Kick is still technically like, I don't know. I think it's still technically a beta. Is it still beta? I know is their logo still Kick beta? Something like that. I don't know. Let me see if I look at Kick. Yeah, okay. So their logo still says Kick beta. So, yeah, they're still pretty new. They don't have that support from PlayStation yet, I guess. But yeah, if I could do it that way, I would stream to Kick from the PlayStation, and then probably do YouTube and Twitch from the capture card, just because then I could do more. I could do more of it, or I could do more with those streams, because then I'd be doing OBS. And then yes, maybe I could think about doing a startup, or a startup screen, maybe an end screen. I could start thinking about like a webcam. No, we'll discard the last part. But I could start doing transitions. I could do more elements, more things on the screen, right? I mean, which I already do with YouTube a little bit. Sometimes I share like my laptop screen, right? Like sometimes I do like a web event for Genshin, and then you'll actually see me on my web browser from YouTube. Yeah, there's definitely more I can do with the stream when it's like coming from the capture card and from the laptop. There's more flexibility. I just don't have that right now. Izumi, welcome to the Twitch stream. Don't worry, I did see your first couple of messages. Even though I may not entirely understand them, but hello, welcome to the Twitch stream. What's up? Well, phase 2 of 4.7 has started. You think if you offered Bobby $5, he would send a picture? I don't think so. He'll offer 10, 50, 100. Oh my god, you're bidding on it. Stop bidding. Izumi. Okay, Izumi, that's a very inefficient way of betting on, or bidding on an auction. That's a very inefficient way of bidding at an auction. You're literally bidding against yourself. You're adding more to your own bid. See, the way it works is that someone has to outbid you. You don't care. You want that picture. Maybe someday. Not from Bobby, but like maybe someday. We'll see. I don't know. Is that day to day? Well, probably not. Nah. It's not on my feet. You think it's today? Well, keep thinking that. Easy me keep thinking that. There you go. If it helps you engage with the stream better, keep thinking it. I don't know, maybe one day. We'll see. Like, okay, I definitely will not put like an actual specific date on it, but for the moment, I'm not going to entirely say it never will happen. There, does that help you? Is it soon? Foxy, why are we... What? No. Well, I wasn't talking about feet. Okay, no. Feet is off the table. Feet is off the table. I mean, my feet are not on the table, so I guess they're technically off the table. You already know I'm a cutie. Prepare to be amazed. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised, Foxy. Don't come crying to me if you have to eat your words later. And be like, oh, it'll be like that one guy from what's that one? There's like this video of like I guess like, he's kind of like Muslim. He wears like a turban, whatever, and he's like, what is that? Oh. Yeah, brother. Could just send a picture on Instagram. Well, that would effectively be the same thing, wouldn't it? that would effectively have the same effect as me doing a face scan. Izumi, you love my toes. That's okay. They aren't on the table, they are in your mouth. Or I could send it to you. Alright, let's steer the conversation back on track to normal stuff. Like, how are you guys liking the new phase? Banner phase 2 or a second banner? What do we think? Have you guys had the... Alright, well, I guess this is more Izumi. Have you guys gotten the chance to test Sidgewin out? I'm surprised Quags is not in here. I'm sure she'd be yelling up a storm in the chat about how she got Sidgewin. Foxy, you're just thinking it's fair? Yep. Yes, Izumi, it's out. New phase 2 is out. It happened this afternoon. For North America, at least. North America, it happened, I think, like 3 o'clock this afternoon? Something like that. I think it was, yeah, 3 o'clock this afternoon in North America. I don't know about other regions. I mean, other regions obviously would just be like 9 hours ahead or 16 hours ahead or something like that. Be right back. Need to shower. Okay, Izumi. Go ahead and clean yourself out. Wait, that's it. Go ahead and shower. Well, are you not cleaning yourself when you shower? Was that harassment? No, I'm not harassing you. Okay, what we got? Right, oh yeah, there's also a new event, so keep that in mind as well, Izumi. 5 days. It's a short event again. Fine, only because you want to see my toes, you mean face. Okay. If you could only get one, which one would you do? If you only had the choice to do with toes or face, which one would you do? Wait, that's hard? Why is that hard? CCY King, welcome to the Twitch stream. Hello, what did they update? They haven't played for 2 updates. Let's see. Well, mostly Fontaine. I guess, let's see here. We have sort of a new region here. It's a tiny little island here. Then you've got like a little bit of underground or underground stuff. And then you've also got a new ocean area. We've got a couple more Archon quests, I suppose. I think we've got I think we've got like We're up to Chapter 4, Act 6. So, yep, see you, Izumi. See you in a bit. Go take your shower. Go take your shower. Maybe it'll cleanse your thoughts of trying to save my toes. We'll move on. We'll move on. Okay, I need to use 40 resin. You don't think it will? Yeah, but okay, so CCY King, yeah. I guess if you haven't played 2 updates. Yeah, as I was saying, basically, mostly this, alongside the new ocean area, some Archon quests, some story quests. What else? What else? TCG, new cards were put into TCG, as you could probably expect, if you play that. CCY never seen someone do a toe reveal. Yeah, I don't know. Izumi is I guess is someone who enjoys the look of toes, I suppose. I don't know. You know, the weirdest thing is that, like, I've seen streamers where, like, their chat is, like, toxic to them, right? They're just like, you know, it's part of the bit, part of the joke. It's they're toxic with them. There's so many people in my chat now that are, like, obsessed over me or something. I don't know what it is. I don't know why it is, but that's just kind of how it played out. Okay, I seriously need to do something. I need a boss to fight. And to know what boss I need to fight, I need to figure out who needs stuff. Okay, he has enough. He's done. Oh, the crab, I guess. Yeah, I can do the crab. The crab is here. No, here. So, CCY King, how are you doing? I see you've gotten some time to join in with the stream tonight. And while you haven't currently been playing Genshin, you know, are you jumping back into it soon? Is that why you ask? Let's do. Who should we put here? I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter that much. Could probably just run this. I probably won't have a problem. Oh, 50,000 with a Yai Miko? 50,000 with a Yai Miko strike? Holy. This could be good if it gets crit damage. That's a good drop. 3 of them. Nice. See, so I almost forgot about Foxy. Well, I think Foxy at one point you didn't have like there was a portion of time where you weren't attending the streams, right? Because I think your sleep schedule wasn't lined up with these or something like that. I mean, I know you've been consistently coming nowadays, but yeah, like now that your sleep schedule is kind of lined up with the streams, with my channel's schedule ish. I guess that's the next thing I should probably do, is make like a stream schedule. But then it's like it's hard to like guarantee things though. You are a functioning human. That's harsh. Yeah. Well, here's the thing though. It's like I'm a little, how do I say? I'm a little cautious to try to make a stream schedule, mainly because, right, I don't always start at the exact same time, right? Sometimes I start at like 12:30, sometimes I start like closer to 1 o'clock, right? So I know I have like that range. I guess, I mean, yeah, I guess people could expect that range, but and then there was always the issue of like, I don't know, I can't guarantee like what game I'm gonna play. Not about time. Yeah, that's exactly the other thing too. It's like I don't always have like a perfect vision of what I'm going to play. Like sometimes I'll just be like, I don't even know what I'm gonna play, and it's like 10 minutes to stream time. It's like I'll be just kind of, flipping back and forth whether, do I have enough content to do a Genshin stream tonight? Should I try to should I make it a filler episode with something else? Maybe I should start planning stuff. I guess. I mean, that's a consideration. I don't know. It's a very weird feeling to know that like there's actually a possibility of starting to plan like community events and stuff. That's like plan for my work day. Well, yeah, but that's work day. That's like that's the thing. I mean, the thing is, okay. The thing is with work. The thing is with work, you always know what you're gonna work on. Or not, not that you always know what you're gonna work on. It's more of there's always work to be done, right? There's always work. If you ask your manager, hey, is there something for me to work on? There's always something for you to be assigned. But with streaming, it's like, especially with the way I play, it's sort of like, right? Because I always work on like the grind, right? I'm always grinding this game or that game or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, because like, for example, with Genshin, if I'm like caught up with all the content, right? I've done the quests, I've done all that stuff. Sometimes it's like, sometimes I'm just like, well, what would I do in Genshin tonight if I did one? Yeah, I mean that's I guess that's basically my thought process of why I don't quite yet make like a streaming schedule. And the other thing is with my because of how late I tend to stream, right? On any given night, I could be like dead tired. I'll be like, oh crap, I'm too tired. I cannot do a stream tonight, right? And then right, you've seen I make I have to make like a, like a last minute announcement, like, hey, I'm gonna have to cancel tonight's stream. I don't want to have like a stream schedule that's people are gonna be highly anticipating it. Be like, oh, he has to cancel it. What the hell? I know. Yeah, I guess it happens from time to time. True, I guess. Well, okay, I mean, I think in terms of like, I don't know if I'd make like a whole streaming schedule, but I have considered at least, you know, here and there, maybe if like I know I'm planning to like do a particular stream, like if I absolutely know like something's releasing on a certain date, maybe I'll think about making like a Discord event. Like, you know, it wouldn't be like an event like, oh, you would join in at like a certain channel or something, but just for you to look at, right? That there's some form of event or some form of idea of what I'd be doing. CCY Queen says, oh, you need to subscribe to get a badge. How do you subscribe? So subscriptions are only available if I am an affiliate, like a Twitch affiliate. Yeah, so I need to be at a certain, I guess, milestone in Twitch streaming in order for people to subscribe to the channel. At this time, I don't have the requirements for affiliate, so I can't actually do that. Now I understand. Yeah, becoming affiliate is the next goal. I mean, here's the thing though. Here's the thing. As a viewer, you guys actually don't want me to be affiliate, because that means you're gonna start having like ads, right? If I become an affiliate, that means I'm gonna start, you know, there's gonna be ads running on my stream. You don't care? No? No, you guys are okay with that? CCY, yeah, as are your worst nightmare. Why wouldn't you? Well, I don't know. I mean, just as no, like the viewer experience normally you want to have less interruptions. You don't have to have ads on. Noah, welcome to the YouTube channel. Hello. Thanks for checking out. Thanks for checking out the channel. Hope you enjoy your stay, however long or short that might be. If it supports the creator, ads aren't really an issue. I suppose. I mean, okay, on YouTube you wouldn't be affected, because YouTube I'd have to be like YouTube partner. We're just talking about Twitch affiliate right now, but yeah, YouTube you wouldn't be affected on YouTube. I'd have to be like a YouTube partner for that to happen. Just trying to get me to succeed. Thanks, Foxy. Yeah, no, that's kind of where we're at right now. I'm too underrated. Appreciate it, CCY. I mean, there are many amazing creators out there. All right, we do have to respect that. No, you're gonna subscribe for the YouTube? Hey, thanks. Appreciate it. Thanks. Yeah, I do try to upload YouTube videos when I can, but I guess recently I've mostly just been doing the live streams, I guess. How you doing, Noah? I see you've discovered the stream. How is what do you think? I guess are you a Genshin person? What brings you to the stream? What drew you in? I guess that's what I'm asking. What drew you in? Or is it just kind of at random? You're just like, I mean, I need a random stream to watch tonight. Let's do a number from like 1 to 7,322. Foxy gonna start calling me Clover. I guess yeah, it would make it more consistent with YouTube and Kick. No, you've never seen a Genshin stream in your life. Wow, okay. Interesting. 4 a.m. and you can't sleep. Makes sense. I mean, it's like 1:24 in the morning a.m. here, and I technically could sleep. But I choose not to. I can't sleep either, because I'm live. Saw the stream title and picked it up. Hey, that's cool. I'm glad my stream title has some form of clickbait. Even though I don't try to make it like really clickbait. Like I definitely won't make like a video that says like, oh my gosh, you won't believe what happens next, or anything. I don't know. I more go for like, I guess, clever, witty names maybe. That's the best as I do. But I appreciate you giving it the chance, Noah. Foxy, would I say you're a real fan? Sure, of course. I mean, you've been with me for honestly, you've probably been the most consistent viewer I've had. I believe you've probably been the most consistent viewer I've had, and that is still around. Because I've had, I think in the past I've probably had here and there I've had like consistent views for like maybe a couple of streams. You know, they'd come here and there together, or at least they'd come back a couple times. But I think in terms of consistency, like the length of your consistency is probably longer than most. So I give you props for that. Clever it was indeed. Thanks, Noah. Yeah, I try my best. You can kind of, you know, if you want, you can sort of also look back at some of the. I won't ask you. I'm not gonna try to plug all the other live streams I do, but you know, you can kind of read through some of the titles if you're so interested, or if it so strikes you to be interested. No, I don't know. I screwed that up. CCY, what are my fans called? Leaves? I'm not sure. Petals? Oh no, that actually no. I don't know if I want to call you guys petals. What would you call the leaves of a clover? Because like maybe I could use that as like the channel points if I if I ended up getting affiliate and I started having like channel points on Twitch. You're gonna be my raindrops. Yeah. I guess Noah, since I guess you're somewhat uninitiated in terms of Genshin, since you've mentioned that this is your first time ever seeing Genshin. I'm currently using a terrible team, but I'm just kind of screwing around with it. Mostly because like I have some people who could use some leveling. But anyways, Genshin, not a sponsored stream. Genshin is a third-person, open-world, character-based game, adventure game. You are, well, I guess, technically you don't have to use your main character. Like the main character is this person. There is a female variant. You choose a boy or a girl for your character. The story is you're sort of like traveling world to world, and then you kind of got stuck in this world when you tried to go through, and then your sister's been separated from you, and now you're on this big journey to go find them. There, that's your Genshin Impact lore crash course. Me, I'm just screwing around because I have literally no quests left to do. Not that there aren't any quests. It's more like I've just done all of them. Does that ever happen? You mean like finding your sister? Our sister is dead. She is definitely not dead, Foxy. Um, with the most recent storyline, not to give too much away, with the most recent Archon quest, the main storyline quest. No, she's not dead. It's not a spoiler. Not a spoiler. Not leaked. um, actually, I don't know. Leak would mean that someone has already found something that is unreleased. So, do you ever find the sister? We do find her, but we have not quite seen eye to eye yet. There's a lot of other story details that explain why you don't quite see eye to eye at the moment. But yeah, we know she's still around and we've seen her. So we just can't, stick around with them. We can't reunite, I guess, formally. Oh, Foxy's displaying putting all their emotes out on display. Alrighty. Oh, we're still waiting for 30 minutes for daily reset. Okay, actually, in the meantime, I might as well try out some new characters. I mean, 3 of these I already know about, but you're coming in at an interesting time there, Noah. This is tonight is the release of a new character, so. Foxy, you're working on my emotes for when I'm affiliate. Geez, that's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy, honestly. Working on another person's emotes? No, no offense, is this the game they say is for virgins? Okay. Full disclosure, I don't really use Twitter, or I guess it's called X now. I don't really use it very much, so I can't exactly say if it is the one that people are saying is for virgins. I don't know if that's like the thing people say about it. But yeah, I guess it's possible some people who play this game might get a bit of a bad rep just because like everyone's like, oh, they're like, you guys are playing with little anime girls, whatever. But yeah, exactly, right. And I guess the interesting part about that is, yeah, people will say that like, oh, your teams are all made of women and stuff. Everyone's thirsting over stuff, but you don't have to like, you really don't have to play with those characters if you feel, I guess, anxious about it. But like, it is true though that I'll use a character that like, yeah, some people might say you're simping for, but it's really because they actually are effective in combat. And no, I'm not the type of person who like actually spends like, oh, hundreds of dollars because I want to like simp for this one anime waifu character. No, I'm actually completely free to play. The game itself is free, right? You start the game, it's completely free. Obviously you have like the gacha system, which is like loot boxes to try to get your characters. I haven't spent a single penny on this, right? And I've got a fair amount of characters, right? And I've got I guess a fair amount of success in the game as well. So you don't need to simp for characters in order to be able to do well in this game. I mean, I have heard that people say like, oh, Genshin is for weebs, is what they call them, weeaboos or whatever. But I mean, the actual story of Genshin is pretty. I don't want to say mature because then it gives it like a connotation. but it's more of like, it's not necessarily just a kiddie game. Like, I can see why people would say like, oh, it's an anime game, it's for kids, right? I think at one point it kind of got a rep for like being, oh, it's kind of for kids, for a younger audience because of that. But no, like, you know, people who are older, they play Genshin Impact as well, right? If anything, I think the average demographic for Genshin players is probably like somewhere between 20s and 30s. Does it get pay to win at any point in the late game? Not really. You can earn, so again, I've never paid a penny into this game. It'll take you longer to get to it might take you longer to get to your goals in this game if you don't spend anything. But you can achieve it. Like, okay, let's put it this way. The entire story is basically trivial. Like you can 100% do the story. You will never have any problem being able to finish the story. But yeah, if you're really trying to like do some of like the really hard end game stuff, not that it's pay to win, it's just that you'll need to do some grinding work for it, right? And there's even parts of this game in terms of like character progression, you can't exactly pay to win. So part of it, and the thing I bring, you know, to give you full transparency, they have an artifact system, right? These artifacts basically are things you put on your character to buff their stats. Artifacts are completely RNG. No amount of money will guarantee you to get a great artifact. But by grinding enough, you know, eventually you hope to get a good artifact, right? There's a lot of, and the thing is, it's basically, I would say it's almost impossible to really pay to win for artifacts, because there's just so many elements of art. There's so many points at which RNG plays a factor in an artifact, and so again, no amount of money can really guarantee that you're gonna be able to do it. So at that point, it is more of like the time you put in, the grind that you sort of are willing to do. And again, you know, you would just kind of get artifacts for the most part. You know, if you're only doing the story, you don't really need to farm it. You farm the artifacts when you're trying to, like, again, go for the really end game content, right? When you're really trying to like maximize your damage output. Every bit counts, right? And then a lot of the end game is based on like a timer, right? So that every second counts, right? But the story is, you know, main storyline, maybe there's a couple like time limit things, but generally they're pretty generous, right? Because the idea is they want to make it accessible to everybody, right? The storyline itself has to be accessible. Yeah, but for the storyline, any characters are fine. You can make any team you want. You might encounter people like out there that'll be like, oh, you have to use these characters because they are the best damage output. We call them meta slaves, or at least those who are more in tune with the community call them meta slaves. But if you're just, you know, just chilling, playing the game, enjoying the gameplay, not having to min-max your damage, it doesn't really matter who you use. A lot of legendary looking stuff. How long did it take me to get that good of loot? How long have I been playing Genshin? So, okay, I've been playing Genshin since November 7th, 2020. The game came out September 28th, 2020. I started playing about a month into its lifetime, I guess. It doesn't take all that time to get the legendary stuff. Don't worry, it doesn't take you 3.5 years to do it. You'll probably start getting, because, okay, let me just finish this up. But there's like a rarity system in this game. You'll probably be able to start getting like 5-star, like the higher rarity stuff, like not too long into it, depending on how much you play. Yeah, I wouldn't say it takes too long. It's more of like, it might take you a while if you're trying to get like the best attributes on certain artifacts. Yeah, if you're asking for a particular artifact or particular attributes on an artifact, then yeah, okay, that might take you a little while. And yes, there's no guarantee of like how long it will take to get those particular attributes at that point. Because yes, I have seen people say that like they spent 2 or 3 months grinding the same domain because they were trying to get artifacts of a particular type. But that's also the people who are trying to like get very, very niche and specific statistics on their artifacts, and then when they when you upgrade those artifacts, they want them to specialize in again very specific niche or components. So if you're really if you're that granular about it, then yes, it could take a while. But if you're if you're just doing the story, you get a couple artifacts, it shouldn't take that long. It probably wouldn't take that long. I'd say like you won't get them right off the bat, and it probably, depending on how long you or how much you play in a day or something like that, maybe a couple months from when you start. Like if you're like really on the grind from the very beginning, then yeah, you'll probably get it pretty quick. Noah, what's my favorite game to stream? Ooh, that's interesting. I think right now it is probably this one. It is probably Genshin. It is the one I play the most, or that I play the most consistently. There are times where, like, again, I've done all the quests and stuff, so you know, I'll play other things, right? I've played, I don't know if you look through some of the recent streams. I've played some Ghost of Tsushima. I played a little bit of Call of Duty. But I guess Genshin is probably, again, my main game at the moment. So that's kind of where I stand. I mean, even if you're not like grinding artifacts or leveling up characters and stuff, you know, you can just walk around the world looking for chests and puzzles to complete. You can collect plants, which are used in the leveling of characters in specific aspects. Foxy, I used to play Rocket League. Yeah, that's true. You were around when I used to play Rocket League too. I have not played that in so long. Yeah, that's been a long time since I think, not gonna lie, I think probably Genshin was part of what slowly got me out of Rocket League. I started grinding Genshin more. Let's see. I'm trying to think of... Yeah, I played Rocket League for a little while, and then when Genshin came out, I started getting into it. That's probably what took over. And Apex, yeah. Well, aren't you glad I'm out of that phase, hey Foxy? Aren't you just ecstatic? Yes, you are. Okay. Dang, really hating on my old content? You hated those streams. Oh man. Okay, this is a new character. I'm gonna take some time. I don't even know her skills right now, so I'm gonna have to take some time to read through them. Okay, this is probably, Noah, where people start to tell you that, like, oh yeah, Genshin is for, like, you know, the degenerates, because there are smaller sized characters. Not necessarily children, but they are smaller sized characters. So people start to think, oh, you like kids. Well, technically, she's not a human, Foxy. So in her species years, I don't I guess she's supposed to be older than a human child. All right. Right. Yes, yes, Foxy, that's right. All right. Yes, Foxy, well said. That is right. Okay. Okay, just looking at stats, I think. Well, I mean, okay, it's pretty obvious. I think she's going to be building off of max HP there. Weapons, remedy effect, 1, 2, 3. HP increased by 4. Oh, okay. And then the bow itself is an HP bow. Bond of life. Oh, she does bond of life. Okay. Oh, they gave her like HP. They gave her straight HP. Okay. All right, let's see what the hell this does. Let's see. 3 attacks. No, I would not to be that guy, but if she's supposed to be old, why do devs make them childlike? I guess it just stems from like anime style. Again, this is an anime style game, or art style, I suppose. I couldn't exactly tell you, because then it draws from like I guess Japanese culture of how they make Japanese animation. Yes, I know that's a age-old popular question to ask about it. I couldn't tell you. Yeah, Foxy, because Japanese people like lolly characters. True. Alright. Yeah, exactly. It's a culture thing. It's a culture thing. Us North American people find it foreign, but you know, it's the other side of the world, right? Culture is going to be different. So, yeah, us filthy North Americans are going to be like calling it out. It's like, oh, that's wrong. You can't do that. But Eastern Asian culture, they're going to be like, well, no, we've been doing this the whole time. No, it looks like my first stream was Watch Dogs 7 years ago. Crazy, I've been streaming that long. So, what is interesting is that I haven't actually been streaming the full 7 years. So, 7 years ago, you would not see this quality. Nowhere near the quality you're seeing right now. 7 years ago, I was like in high school. So, yeah, I would not have been able to like stream as much. Like I wasn't streaming nearly this consistently, and nowhere near this quality. So I think first of all, at the outset, I took a big break. There were multiple years from when so if you actually look at the very, very old history of my channel, you're gonna see my first videos from like 9 years ago. But like, I took big breaks within these past 9 years, right? I have gotten some flack before about it. Like, oh, you've had videos here from like 9 years ago. Like, how are you not like even 1,000 subscribers? How are you not like a big community? You must be doing something wrong. Right. That's, some people give flack about it. Or I've gotten flack about it before, but the big thing is that it's misleading, right? If you look just at the dates of my uploads, it is very misleading, because you're gonna think, oh, you've been doing this for 9 years and you haven't grown at all, right? But it's just, it might be hard to for me to say it. People would be like, oh yeah, you're just coping, you're actually, you're just trying to make excuses. But I really haven't been streaming those full 9 years. Like, I took many years off. Like, I just basically stopped streaming for a long time because I wasn't seeing any growth. And for the videos that I did post up, they're more of like, oh, I'm just making it for myself, right? There was a point in time where I was just, I kind of accepted, I'm not really growing, so I'm just going to use this channel as like a almost like a documentary, right? The idea I kind of got into was that, okay, well, I'm not really expecting to grow. I'm not really expecting to like have a lot of people watching my stream, or even coming to watch the live stream at all. So this is my opportunity to just kind of do whatever the hell I want, right? Because nobody's watching, right? So I kind of just did whatever I want, you know, said whatever I want, because I was like, you know, it's just my own documentary. When I'm like 30, 40, when I'm not even playing these games anymore, maybe I'll just go back and be like, oh, hey, that's what I used to do on whatever day that it was uploaded, right? Clearly I wouldn't be watching like the full 3 hours of streams, but I'd be like, oh, you know, maybe I'll click through randomly, and then maybe I'll stumble upon a moment that was actually pretty cool, and I was like, oh yeah, I remember that. That's kind of neat. So that was kind of how I treated my YouTube channel for like multiple years, probably like 5 years or so, something like that. Yeah, that's kind of how I treated it. So I wasn't really like seriously streaming, and the thing is, I don't advertise. I really don't do like any advertising. I don't go like on people's stream trying to plug my channel, be like, oh, come over here, like and subscribe, you know, do that stuff, do all this stuff, right? I don't use Twitter, I don't use X. I don't say, hey, you know, now going live, come watch the stream, come in and chat or whatever, right? I don't do the advertisement. So that being said, right, you know, it's natural that like if you're not doing all that advertising and stuff, right, it's not going to grow. So I've been doing this for a long time, but I haven't really been seriously doing it for that whole time. Yomiya Left Glove, I know it's been I took a second, or I was taking a while to get to you, but thanks for joining the Twitch stream. How are you? Hello, hello. I don't see a name on the new person on YouTube, but hello. Welcome to the YouTube channel. How are you? Yumiya, how you doing? How was Plant's stream? Or how is Plant's stream, since I assume they're probably still alive? Doing well. How about me? I'm doing all right too. Yeah, I'm just kind of getting into some of the I guess the new phase 2 of version 4.7 in Genshin. I know they just released Sijwin, so I'm trying her, well, doing the test trial, trying to figure out if she's suitable for my playstyle. Do you have a preferred name, or should I just call you that? Is Sijwin worth getting? You haven't played since the Archon release, or hold on, since Acheron. Hold on, are you saying Archon or Star Rail? Because I know there is an Acheron in Honkai Star Rail. I think it is. I don't play Honkai Star Rail, but I know there's a character called Acheron. Or is that in the new Wuthering Waves? I don't know. I don't play either of them. Yomiya, your internet was so bad you had to re-enter stream 5 times. Jeez. Izumi, welcome back from your shower. And okay, so we have Lexi. All right. I'll keep that in mind. Sijwin worth getting? You haven't played since the, I guess, Acheron or Archon release? I'm about to find out. I'm doing her test run right now, so. There's a character that looks similar to that from Star Rail. Haven't played that. Just think of that character every time you think of it. Are you thinking Raiden? Oh crap! I can't show them. I can't give a visual for that. But I'm thinking you. I think you may be thinking of Raiden there. I'm trying to. Okay. But to answer your question about Sigewin, I have no idea. I'm about to find out. Ease me, you washed yourself so hard that you got bald. Jeez. Quaxus, welcome to the Twitch stream. Hello. Soon. Yeah, it's right there. Wait, Quaxus, hold on. What do you mean soon? What do you mean soon? Shouldn't you have her already? What are you talking about? I'll pull in with your friends in a bit. Okay. Alright, alright. Okay, chat, let me just start reading through Sigewin's talents, because I've been sitting here for at least 10-15 minutes. Made an appointment because you're trying to pull for Sigewin. They're trying to pull for Sigewin and Verena. I see. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna take a look here. The spoilers. The bow is adorable. Yeah, it's like a little, there's like a little heart on it. HP scale for sure. Talking about the spear character, Lexi. Okay, so I think you're thinking about Raiden Shogun, which I believe is, as you say, similar to one of the characters from Star Rail. You and me, you got Farina and Dea in a double? What the heck? Well, you got streamer luck, and I don't think I've seen you stream. Oh. And then I'm a streamer, and then I'm the 4-Leaf-Clover, and I get none of that. Lexi, hey, red eyes, white hair with black stripes. Arlecchino, that's what you're talking about then. Arlecchino, if that's what you're talking about. Yeah, Arlecchino then. Arlecchino. Now it's more solid in my mind. Okay, let me get into this. Okay, I'm gonna have to also move the chat messages because I cannot read what these talents are saying. Or I might just have to. Okay, here. How do you share your luck? I don't know. Okay, 3 consecutive attacks, aim shot with increased damage while aiming and continually accumulate on the bow. Fully charging, periodically fire slow-moving bubbles toward the target. Wait, so she just blows bubbles when she's charged? When released, an arrow imbued with torrential energy will deal hydro damage to the opponent hit. No, you're gonna go to bed? Alrighty. Hopefully you get some sleep. Coming up to 5 a.m. Have a good rest of your stream. Or, wait, no. Me have a good rest of my stream. Thanks, Noah. Have a good rest, Noah. See you later. Yes, and then they are responding to you, Noah, to say goodnight. Twitch chat says goodnight. Okay, I don't think I'm going to be able to read these talents if I don't move these messages. I need to... Let me see if I can check the settings here. Position... Center left, top... No, I can't even put on left because that's where all the descriptions are. I'm going to try bottom right. See if that helps. Lexi, do I play on Xbox? No. I am currently pressing the circle button. And also, if you check my top bar there, I've got L1 and R1. So, I am on PlayStation. I am currently playing on PlayStation 5. Also, Genshin is currently... Or actually, yeah, Genshin is not available on Xbox. So, it is on mobile, PC, and PlayStation. Which is interesting. PC, it comes out on, like, it's like on Epic Games, it's on... Well, I don't think it's on Steam. It's on Epic Games, and then there's like a Hoyo Lab version. Yeah. They yeah, and they did promise a Switch port. That's true. They did and say that there was going to be on Nintendo Switch, which is unfortunate because I think Foxy would have played on Nintendo Switch. But it never got out. Lexi don't really know much of the consoles. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. I mentioned L1 and R1 as clues, but yeah, like I said, I'm on PlayStation 5. If you're not familiar with like the buttons. For future reference, Xbox it would say LB and RB. You and me, it is on Steam. Okay. Genshin's on Steam. All right. Well, yeah, there's so many places to get it on PC apparently. Epic, Genshin, or Steam, HoYoLab, whatever. Okay, I'm still on the normal attack. Holy crap. So she basically blows bubbles at enemies, which is interesting. Okay, blows a bolstering bubble bomb that can still. Okay, help patients drift off to sleep. Yep. Okay, that part is just like description of, or lore wise. And now we start singing Backstreet Boys. All right, good talk, people. I gotta get through these talents. Bubble bombs will bounce. Okay, blows one. Bounce between nearby opponents, dealing hydro damage based on max HP. Okay, based on max HP, which is why she builds on max HP so much. Opponents hit when it bounces. Restore HP to all nearby party members except herself. Oh, except herself. Okay. Interesting. Except herself. Amount heal is based on max HP. Again, scaling max HP. Sing for the people. See, that's almost as bad as if I had a face cam. We have a good thing going. Why ruin it with my voice? Or my face? Wait, no. Technically, I can't ruin it. Or I better not be ruining it with my voice, because that's literally the only thing you get from me. If my voice is ruining it for you, then everyone's gone. I'm sorry. You see me perform in Fortnite? No, I press buttons in Fortnite. It's like a Guitar Hero Ex Machina. Lexi used an Xbox controller with PC and still had those buttons. Oh, yeah. Okay. If anything, okay. So Sorry, let me rephrase that. When you plug in a controller to your PC, I don't completely know why. Well, actually, it might just be Microsoft, especially if you're plugging in a controller to a Microsoft Windows thing. Normally, when you plug in a controller to your PC, it will default to giving you Xbox button prompts. Again, maybe it's like a Microsoft thing. Normally, if you get PlayStation prompts, it's because you're actually on PlayStation. For whatever reason, when you plug in a controller, it will default to Xbox labels. You and me need the voice for the Genshin documentary? I don't think I'm narrating that. I'm not part of that project. If that's actually a thing that's happening. Okay. Okay. I gotta focus. We're gonna be here all night. Okay, bolstering bubble bomb. Okay, bounce between your right ones. Heals everyone except herself. Healing is based on max HP. Bouncing 5 times. Disappear restores HP to decision based on her max HP. Okay, so it eventually heals her, but it's like delayed. When no opponents are present, bolstering will bounce nearby. Only one bolstering bubble bomb created by a Sijuin may exist at once. Oh, just bounce nearby. When held, can be boosted to an even bigger size? Wait, what? Hold. Oh, okay. Izumi, you gotta hop off. Alright. Thanks for coming out, Izumi. Hope you enjoyed... Well, I mean, basically hope you enjoyed reading these talents when you got back. I'm sorry. I would have done more. I'm sorry. Just Genshin not having Xbox buttons visually implemented? Possibly. Okay. Holding enters aiming mode to blow an even bigger, more breathtaking bubble. Grow bigger to the longer it was held. Up to two, okay, grows up to 2 tiers in size. Each tier grows, it increases damage by 5, healing by 5. Bolstering bubble pump bounces, drop it down a tier in size. Okay, and then becomes a normal one. After weaker opponents are hit by big bolstering, yeah, they're imprisoned and will be unable to move. Wow. And then if you're holding it, she makes 2 source water droplets. Will grant her a bond of life. Okay, now she does bond of life. Worth 10% of her max HP. When the bond of life is cleared, it regains 1 elemental energy. Oh. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay. And then she's Uzia. Okay, yeah, everything basically is scaled on her max HP. Okay, takes a special Fortress Meropede made syringe. Assaults the area in... That's not very healer of her. Assaults the area in front with waves of kindness and medicine. Okay, kill with kindness. Dealing AoE hydro damage based on that. Okay, so basically, yeah, so everything is basically on her max HP. Which I guess makes sense then, that you would be just absolutely pumping HP into her. Absorbed to 2 nearby... Oh, okay. Oh, so if you made some of these source water droplets from hold mode? Okay, to make the bond of life. And then when she... Okay, because she heals herself so much, that's what clears the bond of life then. More ocean-hued clam. Actually, yeah, that is true. She'd be healing... Absolutely, yeah. She'd be healing so much. That's true. Killing with kindness. Alright. So, okay, and then this is just dealing damage on the max HP. Okay, I'm not gonna really look at these ones, the passives yet. I want to figure out what the actual stuff is. Okay, finally we can do something more visual. Not following what I'm saying at all. About the talents or like just something I've been talking about. Oh my god. She blows heart-shaped bubbles. I'm not sure if I should legally be allowed to pull on this character anymore. I'm a little worried, people. I'm not sure I'm Okay. This feels... Okay, this is like the one thing I'm a little worried about, like, cosmetically. It feels a little too cutesy for me. I mean, okay, stats-wise and damage-wise, it's probably cracked. I mean, just on paper, just reading through the tabs, it seems like she'd be cracked. She's now my main. I didn't want to smack my hand down on my table to actually hurt myself, so I just did like a small tap. I don't know if it really had the same effect. I mean... I don't know. It's just... Could she replace Kokomi? No. Well, yes? I guess, okay, the thing that would replace Kokomi is probably the healing. But the delayed healing, right? Because she delays the healing to herself, right? Crisis, you're always for the archer. True, yeah. Still waiting on that Tanari. Ready. Okay, so if I just press, then she does the bubble, and then it bounces? Okay, it's just bouncing. Yeah. So every bounce is like... Wait, how did she get Bond of Life from that? Did she get Bond of Life from just the tap skill? Tap skill... Because it's supposed to make the source water droplets when she... Okay. Or is that... Oh, okay. Oh, wait. So I think the droplets are made whether it's tapped or held. I think the tap or the hold does not change whether the source water... Yeah, okay. So she still makes these droplets here. Okay. And then she makes these two. She has Bond of Life, 20% of her health. And then when this is done, it's going to heal her. Right. Because she gets the delayed healing after 5 bounces. Okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. Yoimiya, is any of this making sense to you? I don't know if I want to pull up the paragraph description because I've been there for like 15-20 minutes now. I feel like it'd be interesting not to do that. All right, let's try to do something. Let me set up with the other people. It's not making sense for you. You'll get it there when you get there. Do that. I think so. Okay, so I think I understand how the kit works. I just need to like get better with like making it happen. You know, like you know, doing things in the right order. I think that's the thing I'm not doing right now. Is I don't exactly know the right approach to this level. Get her the Bond of Life. I guess I don't need to. Did you know how Paisui works? No, Karina, no, Linny, no. So you'll be fine. Well, this is what... Well, I mean, I don't know. Maybe you want a 36 Trial Abyss later. Sorry, too much. True. Okay. Eventually. Hold on, I gotta see what her burst does more. So the burst, okay. Okay, pulls out the syringe, and then okay, just assaults them with hydro damage. Okay, and then it absorbs source water droplets. Okay. I think the problem I just did there was I think if you sprint, it cancels the burst. I think it cancels her burst. Hold on, let me try this. Can I do this? Yeah, okay. So if you sprint halfway through her burst, it cancels it. Okay, so when you're so if you use her burst, don't sprint. Make sure you don't sprint. Okay. I think I understand her kit. I'd probably have to I'd probably have to have more experience with it to know exactly how I want to place the usage of her skills in the order of setups. You know, when I'm setting up the team or whatever, setting up for damage phase and stuff. I think the ordering I'm probably still a little rough around the edges. Lexi, you're gonna 100% sprint every time. So you're gonna get 10% of her 10% of her ult. Yomi, you know how they work, didn't understand anything since Clorind. Well, I mean that's only Clorind and Sigewinne then, right? So if you know everything else before Clorind, then you're probably fine. Also, I'm sorry, Quaguses. I'm sorry I said that. Okay. Okay, are we good? Are we good? I feel like I reg on Quaguses more than I should. I feel like I've been a little harsher than I used to be. Need a second hydro healer. Oh, okay. Brunette and Fishwife. Yeah. Okay. Hyper Bloom. So. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I mean, seeing as though she's basically on par, or possibly better than what's it called? Than Kokomi. I'll probably pull for her. I mean, whether I lose 50-50 will be a different story, but I'll probably pull. I'll probably spend wishes for it later in the banner. Mm. It's purely for the kit and the damage potential. The healing and the damage potential. Yes, okay. Yes, Quagus, I'm aware that there is no way Sichuan can get away from you. Lexi, only banners you've ever got was Hu Tao, Sinnoh, and Arlecchino. Oh, interesting. 30 wishes max. That's true. Yeah, you've already got some existing pity. So hold on. So Lexi, so Hu Tao, Sinnoh, and your Arlecchino are your only limited character or limited banner characters?
Yep.
And then I guess do you have 5 stars from like the standard banner, like the standard characters? Oh my god, look at that. I took so long that the trial stage got me to daily reset. That's okay. Alright. It's no problem, Lexi.
Yep.
We're all on that grind. We're all trying to get into the characters that we want. You started last year in September. Okay, yeah, so you're definitely, well, you're less than a year. That's true. So you're only what, 9 months in? Yeah, about 9 months. Okay. Yeah, you play for 9 months. What is this? Is this someone in here? Okay. Quasi, you turned a year old in April. Nice, nice. Happy anniversary with Genshin. Alright, got 150 resin to use. Oh, I've got 34 resin to use. Chi-Chi Kitching Dea, another one cannot remember the name for. Let's take a look. So you're talking standards. Chi-Chi Kitching Dea. Are they green? Luke, Jean, and Nari. Nice. Lexi, you think you have Jean? Okay. Okay, yeah, Jean would be this one. Jean would be this one. Yeah, Chi-Chi Kitching Dea. Yeah, Jean, Diluc, and Tanari. That's right. Well, what about Mona? Hold on. Mona's in there. Mona's a standard. Oh, you're missing Jean and Tanari. Okay, so yeah, so you've got Jean then. Okay. forgot Mona existed. Quagga just forgot Mona existed. Oh man. Alright, I'm going to... Actually, is it better for me to leave the messages bottom right, or to have them... Wait, it's actually... Hold on, wait. It might actually be better. Okay, it actually might be better to keep the messages down on the bottom right. Interesting. This is the first time I've actually put the messages on the bottom right versus the top right. But I mean, yeah, the top right kind of like blocks... It kind of blocks things if things are getting hectic in the chat, or kind of getting active. Oh, wow. Well, looks like Izumi got their characters this banner already. Lex, you think bottom right is a bit better to read? That's what I'm thinking, especially after I saw like the talents that we were just reading there. Like the talents got like completely blocked off when I was trying to read it. Not that I'm asking people to stop chatting. Please chat however you need to. Please chat however you like. Don't worry about my readability. If I'm really that desperate, I'll just like take them off the screen and read it on my computer. Lexi, am I on the North American servers? I am. Yes, I am on North American servers, and a quick way to tell that I am is that my UID starts with a 6. So any person on the North American servers will start with a 6. Any person in the Europe server will start with a 7. Any person in the Asia server is going to start with an 8 or a 1-8. Or is it 8? And then there's one other server, I believe, that's 1-8. It starts with 1-8. But for the most part, you can just think about 6, 7, 8. All right, let me get a team for commissions. I want to level Farzan, but who should I take with them? Rabia? Yeah, we'll take it. No worries, Lexi. I'll always be here to remind you. What in the Hello? I've completely let go of my controller now. Great. If she actually hits the ground, is she gonna die? Bold of me to assume that I could shut you up. Usually they don't. All right, well, that's good. Well, that's a little reassuring. Okay, let's go collect these materials. Okay, so we need Romartine flowers for her if we get her, which I should have enough. And then transoceanic pearl, which I should have a fair amount. You are not using Beidou's stupid event. Oh yeah, that's right. New event's out. We could probably work on that in a second. For this particular second, though, we will look at commissions. Ooh, look at that. There's two of them right next to each other. Switch Slayer. And then I think we're good. Alexia, or is Farina better? Are you asking Sijwin or Farina? Is that I'm assuming that's your question. You're asking if Sijwin or Farina would be better? Actually, one thing I wanted to see, one thing I actually didn't get to see when we were in her her trial. I'm not gonna do the whole trial again. I just want to see one quick thing. Okay, they didn't. Yeah, so they didn't. They definitely didn't do anything with these. Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess yeah. She's not about damage though. Okay. So Lexi, I guess your question is if Sijwin or Farina is better. Sijwin if you need a healer, I mean clearly, and then Farina if you need damage. Now side note, if you're going to take Farina, you should have a healer. So if you don't have a healer already, it might just be better for you to go for Sijwin over Farina. Farina is good for damage, but at the cost of health. So yeah, you probably. I mean, okay, yeah, Farina can heal, but like, if you if you even use part of her like damage part, right? Because her damage is gonna take it from everybody, right? But her healing only goes to the active character. Like that's the biggest problem I have with Farina, right? She can heal, but she only heals the active character. I mean, yes, you could treat her as a healer to some extent, but I don't know. I guess I'm thinking of it more from like my perspective, where it's like I have other options for healers. I guess yeah, if you have no options for healers and you had to use Farina, you could. Yeah, because the biggest thing about not having a healer and you go for Farina is if you want to use her damage at all, then it would take a while for her to heal the amount that she's taken away, right? A little bit of her damage version or damage mode is going to cost a lot of time on healing mode. You know, it wouldn't be in balance. Lexi just not sure what a team should be. Yeah, in terms of making a team, it's very dependent on who you already are comfortable with, I guess. Like Farina and Hyper Bloom bait. Yeah, I'm aware. Finally broke it. Does really well with Nuvolette and Mono Hydro. Yeah, I'd have to do a lot of testing. Like, okay, on paper, Sijwin looks good. I'd have to do a lot of testing in terms of like where she blends well. Now, okay, there also becomes a consideration that I'm not exactly very good at making teams. There are people who will tell you that I have very poor taste in making teams. So I may not be the best textbook team building. Source. Lexi, your team right now is Xingqiu, Qiqi, Hutao, and Kuki. Okay, that's not bad. Greg, has someone once tried to tell you to get your lives for your Nia? Just like, no. Oh, yeah. Trying to make you play Yelan over Farina. That's an interesting team, Lexi. Okay. I guess because you have healing when you got Hu Tao on, which isn't a bad thing. I've done teams that heal Hu Tao. Quest World's team. Lexi is saying they have a Xingqiu, Chi-Chi, Hu Tao, and Kuki on their current team. And then my assumption is that they're thinking of subbing one of those spots out for Sijwin / Furina. Crap.
サングラスがあれば砂粒が目に入るのを心配しなくて済む。でも日が暮れると前が見えなくなるんだよね。
There's Quags' suggestion there, Lexi, was to probably take out a healer because Hu Tao benefits more from not being externally healed. Probably Chi-Chi because the ring is good. I see a lot of people like using Chi-Chi ring. There we go. Lexi, or basically anyone that's nearly going to be a banner. Oh, it doesn't have to be Sijwin or Furina. Okay. I mean, I don't really look at leaks, so I'm not even sure what the next banner after this is. Navi coming back in 4.8. Okay. For reference, Navia is the person you're looking at right now. You like Chi-Chi because she can survive on her own for a long, long time. True. The thing, I used to use Chi-Chi a lot as well. I do like the fact that like when Chi-Chi marks people with the little ice sigil, that so long as your characters are able to get on the field and attack that enemy, they can heal themselves as well. But the other thing I don't like the most about her is that when she has the sigil out, she can have people come out on the field and deal damage to that person to heal themselves. Mainly because, especially if you're at low health with a particular character, forcing them onto the field is somewhat dangerous, I find. Just learned Sijwin and Furina is the banner right now, so don't know much about what's coming next. Neither do I. Quagus, let's see, Nava Nilu. Okay, and then one of the even newer characters, and Yalan. Okay. Okay. I might have to go for Nilu. I mean, since I clearly have a Navia. Actually, what's Navia C1? Not that I'm getting C1. Each stack of the each stack of this restore 3 energy, decrease cooldown. Oh, and then decrease the. Okay, so it basically just lets her do the elemental skill a lot faster, or a lot more often. You also 1v1 bosses with only Chi-Chi being alive, everyone else dead. That's true. I mean, if you're just looking for survivability, then yeah, go ahead and keep Chi-Chi. The main reason, like when we suggest things like taking out Chi-Chi and putting in someone else, it's mainly just in the interest of like I guess, becoming more efficient with your damage, I guess. But yeah, if your goal is survivability and Chi-Chi does that for you, no problem. Like, I mean, at the end of the day, right? Like, if your team suits your purposes, suits your goals, there's really no reason to, like, have to change anything. Well, I guess, is Nilu considered a sword DPS? Because doesn't she just, like, don't you just do the effect where, like, she has the water ring so that she can affect enemies with Hydro? And then her cores are what does the damage. I think the ideal with Nilu, I think, is that she just does, like, the elemental skill to get, like, the little ring around her, so that as you walk around you affect enemies with Hydro, and then you just go to town smacking people with Dendro, which at that point you're now making bountiful cores, and then those would be your big damage. Doesn't she also do damage with the E? She does do some damage, yeah, I guess, but it's like 3 slashes, because I think when you use her E, she goes into, like, the little dancing mode, and then you just, I think you hit the element, like, you hit E 3 more times to do, like, 3 slashes, but at the end of the 3 slashes, it's just like a ring around her that, like, applies Hydro to nearby enemies, which again sets them up for the bloom, which is the bountiful cores, and then when the bountiful cores blow up, then everything dies. Lexi, most of your characters are really low level, so you need the survivability. Okay. Most of your characters are level 40. What's your adventure rank? What world level are you? Or I guess, what level are the enemies generally? Nilu and Kirara are getting new skins? Oh, okay. Well, I guess maybe I'll get Kirara's new skin, because it'll probably be part of, like, some flagship event. Probably the signature event will be will have Kirara's new skin, so probably get that one. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably what's gonna happen. Lexi, you think you're AR 44. Okay, so you should be world level 4? I don't remember what the enemy levels are at that world level, but okay. I guess probably, yeah, 40 will probably be a little bit low for that, but I guess, I mean, being under the level that the enemies are is not a big deal. Like, if you can, yeah, once you get a good build for your characters, the actual level themselves doesn't really matter that much. I mean, you know, I can tell you right off for a fact that, like, at the top of the spiral, or I guess at the bottom, you could say a bottom because it's, like, going down the Spiral Abyss. Spiral Abyss, at the end of Spiral Abyss, like at the end of the end game thing right now, over here, like the last stages, the enemies are level 100, and you can't even get your characters can't even level up past level 90. So at that point, it's all about your builds, right? Are your artifacts good? Are you making good reactions? Are you getting good elemental reactions that are helping to buff your damage or deal big damage? So let's see. Your Hu Tao does really good damage, but you can't do anything against fire elemental enemies. Okay. Makes sense. Yeah, okay, in that case, yeah, you probably need some form of water. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, Quag. Yeah, okay, so if you actually are looking now for, because if you actually are having a problem with fire stuff, then yes, now you need hydro stuff. Like, now you need hydro damage. So yeah, Farina is probably better for you in that case. Which actually is not terrible for Hu Tao, given that, like, she kind of wants her HP to be low-ish. Oh, and I don't know if it will sell you on Farina, but there is also a little special effect over there. Do 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 do. Yeah. So that's also a nice thing there too. I don't know, Lexi, if this counts as survivability, I guess. But I guess in general exploration, I suppose. Exactly. No, I know. That you're exactly right, Quax. It's like the cooldown is shorter than the length of time the summons are around. So like you literally have like a 10-second buffer to use the elemental skill again. No, I know. No, I know. You're saying it because it pops up on the YouTube. Yeah. Anyways, I don't know if that counts as your survivability, but yeah, I get. Yeah, if you're struggling, okay, if you're struggling with like pyro stuff, then yeah, at that point I'd probably say, yeah, hydro damage is probably good for you. Farina might be a good option there. How long will this banner last? Banner just came out, so yeah, should be about 20 days. 20 days from now, 3 weeks. I'm assuming you're on the North American servers. If you're on Europe or Asia, I believe you'll have like probably like what, 9 hours less, 16 hours less, something like that. You lost your last 50-50. Okay, so if you get a 5-star, yes, you will get her then. Yep. If you lost your previous 50-50, then yes, you will get her if you get another 5-star. Time is the same. I mean, yeah, but like doesn't Asia and Europe and stuff, they always get the updates earlier than North America? Last server I was looking for is China, might be 9. I think I originally used to say like 6, 7, 8. Oh no, you're talking about... Huh, are you talking about UIDs or are you talking about like time difference? Uh-oh. Whoops, I'm swimming. Haha. Lexi, you're EU. Okay. China service about the UID. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I used to say it was 6, 7, 8, and then I think we had like a person come in on the Twitch stream who basically had like accounts on every server or something like that. Like they had like many different accounts for some reason. But I think they said it was like 6, 7, 8 and 1, 8 also, like for the Asia server. The time frame from one banner to the next is not different. Oh, yeah, okay. True. It's just, the difference is just by calendar day or calendar time, or yeah, calendar time. Yeah, okay. The actual length of the banner is probably the same. Yeah, it's the same. I stand corrected. Wait, no, I'm sitting in a chair. Okay, daily commissions. Not with this team, though. Stand up. Okay, I'm standing. What now? I'm standing corrected. Alright. Thanks, Quagus. I really needed that, apparently. Lexi, you've got an AR-10 North America account. Okay, well, that's not bad. I mean, if yeah, EU is your main, right? So. What do you mean, good boy, Quagus? Oh my god. Jeez, what the hell? Alright. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, 38 resin. Good. Okay. Alrighty, well. Apparently I'm a dog now. Alright, shoot, have I actually done 3 trounces this week already? Okay, yeah, I have. Wait. Oh no, I've done 3 trounces, but I may not have claimed 3 trounces? Nope, okay, nope, they cost 60. I was gonna say I could use like 30 resin maybe, but no, they cost 60. Alrighty, so we did test run. This, I believe, should be already done. We've done Archon. We haven't done Sigewin's story quest because it just came out. Like seeing new launcher on PC doesn't really want to download the game fast. 2 megabytes per second download speed. Yeah, that might be kind of rough. Alright, so I think we're good here. We did quest. I guess we might as well just go into the event. The event is it's another one of those short events, huh? That's like twice now in a row. They've had like 2 very short events. Oh man. You know, this makes me feel bad for Nugget from YouTube. You remember Nugget there, Quagus? Nugget's gonna miss all of this. They're still waiting for Stellar Reunion or something. That's probably what they're doing. Okay, so it looks like there's four of these ready. Okay. I guess we go for it then. Looks like we're doing stuff. Okay, what do we got? Flames of Fury respond to the roaring thunder after a character triggers an overloaded reaction. Party will earn powerful buffs. Take advantage of elemental reactions to gain the upper hand. Okay. Ooh. Triggering an overloaded reaction. Complete 20 times, defeat opponent within 3 seconds to trigger an overloaded reaction. Okay. And it's those guys. Oh, that's not bad. Coaching? Would that work? I'm gonna give it a shot. Okay, so in endless forms, you need to defeat opponent in a specified manner to accumulate progress. Yep, defeating them in other ways will not grant progress toward the challenge goals. Gain phase variance. Okay, enter phase shift for a certain duration, gaining powerful buffs that can help you complete the challenge goals. Defeat opponent in a specified manner to gain phase variance more quickly. Oh, did it say what the phase variance was? Shoot. Whoops. Okay. Oh, after overloaded reaction, elemental mastery of all party members increased by 180 for 6 seconds. 20 seconds after entering phase shift. Vortex. Okay. Sucks opponents in that we create at that opponent's location. So they're basically going to take over my Venti and Kazua's roles. Okay. Lexi, who would be a really good healer for the future you to get? First, I would say Kokomi. Well, actually, in no particular order. Sorry, I would say Kokomi, and then Quace will chime in here. Baizu is actually a pretty good option as well. Don't worry, Quace, I said it. I said Baizu. Don't worry. Yeah, Kokomi and Baizu are both pretty good healers. I guess if you need a 4-star one, if you have Bennett, I mean, well, okay, Bennett can only do it on burst, so you'll need to have good energy recharge for him. But yeah, Bennett. Okay, well, Bennett is practically, he's a 4-star, but he's practically a 5-star. Like, you can use him. He's so versatile. All right. I can switch. Okay. Oh, I can swap people first. Let's go. Okay, that did it like 3 times. No. Ow. Nice. Vortex will be created when you. Oh, okay. Overload your back. Come on. Suck him in. Dang. Okay. Nice, there we go. Ooh, that works better. Okay, come on. I guess if I'm constantly doing overload reactions, we're probably dying, right? We're at 16. Come on, hit him. Uh-oh, wait. I need to be overloaded. Overloaded. One more. One more. Done. Didn't want to use Bennett prior since he's also fire element. Oh, right. Because you're looking for pyro element stuff. Well, I mean, okay. Again, if we're suggesting you get Farina this one, then yeah, that would probably help you take care of fire. But as a healer specifically, like disregarding what element you want to fight, as a healer, Bennett's pretty good. Okay. Actually, let me actually go here. And then let me just, so I can actually look. Good healer for, if we're looking at 4 stars. Cookie's a decent healer. I don't use her very much, but Cookie is a decent healer. But she harms herself in the process. I mean, she has ways of healing herself too, though. So probably you could do that. If you build Sayu enough, she's a healer. Oh, Yao Yao. I hear Yao Yao is good. Again, I don't really use Yao Yao, but she's a good healer. Akio, welcome to the YouTube stream. Hello. How you doing? Akio, you're boss farming for Clorind? Again? You shouldn't put Chevroys on. Hold on, your boss running for. Did you get Clorind? Wait, is this the same? What is this? Oh, even most tenacious defense will be utterly annihilated. After a character triggers overload reaction, destructive power of pyro and electro will be greatly increased. Oh. Okay. Oh, but these are harsher enemies. And do it 15 times. Lexi, you got Yao Yao in your other team? Okay. Okay. Yeah, Yao Yao's a pretty good healer. Let's see. Well, okay. I think that's probably the 2 I would say off the top of my head in terms of future healers. Probably Kokomi and Baizu, if you can go after those. The good thing about those two, is that they can heal the whole team. That's the idea, or that's what makes them really good. Is that they heal the whole team. Well, I guess no. Hold on. Kokumi heals the whole team if you put a certain weapon on her. I guess the reason mine's even, yeah. Does the burst? I have to reconfirm this. Hold on. uh. Oh my god. Oh my god. There. Quaxis, you return. You have returned. That is a factual statement. Congratulations on that declarative statement. Let's see, Kokumi. Does this? Yes. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So Kokumi can also do it, right? So the big thing about Kokumi and Baizu there, Lexi, is that they're healing everyone on the team at the same time when they're doing like bursts and stuff. So makes them good healers. Akko, you're saving for Clorind and you got 21. Odd number. So are you saving for when Clorind reruns? Because Clorind just left. And I don't know when Clorind's gonna be rerunning. I don't think well, I mean at this point I don't think anyone knows when she'll be rerunning. Because she literally just ended. Right, okay. So after you lost the 50, you'd stop, right? Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Ooh, actually trial characters. Yes, Akio, yes. Continue. Do continue. Oh, oh, okay. So you do your wishes based on like odd and even number of pity? Trial character preview is useless. Well, yeah. They just basically, yeah. The preview doesn't really give you much. I don't even think it really. It won't give you what they're using. Yeah, or what artifact they're using. I mean, it's just enough to read their talents and what to do with it. Oh, okay. Nice. So Akio, so Akio, you have Clorind then, right? Is that what you're saying? You have Clorind? Oh yeah. That's true. No, I totally understand what you mean. I totally understand what you mean now. I guess it's like especially if the trial character overlaps with what you have, you're like, is this better than what I have? Or like worse? Can I check your account? I could probably check it just from here. Is it still this one? Or do you have a different account now, Akio? Or is this? Oh, this might be a different server. Okay, in Asia. Okay. Sure, I can quickly look at your Clorind. Okay, so you're gonna have to remind me what the UID is, because I do not. I don't memorize all your UIDs. Oh my gosh. Coexist, you stubbed like 2.5 toes. You basically stubbed the half of your foot. You don't have to say that's 2.5 toes. You can just say you stubbed like half your foot. Get well soon. Akio, do you... Yeah. Okay, Akio, yeah, you got the UID handy for your Asia account?
どこに行くかなんてどうでもよくて、ただ友達と遊びたいだけなんだけどね。へへへ。
Loading. Alright, I'll queue up. I'm gonna queue up the next stage of this. But we won't start it yet. Okay, so... Ooh, I think... Yeah, I think she'll do okay. I want to... I'm thinking we still do... this? Can we maybe do... like that for shields? That would be good for shields. I mean, the biggest thing is that, like, so long as if we're constantly causing overloaded reactions, then we're bound to be able to we'll be bound to get the kills within 3 seconds of some overload reaction. Actually, you're going with a free-to-play weapon on Clorind. Okay, all right. I see you've got that success going with your Clorind. I almost got Clorind. Like, I fell short of the soft pity, but it definitely had a chance. Okay, here we go. Okay, we're gonna quickly take a look at Akio's Clorind. They seem very excited. Show me. Let's see here. What do we got? Okay, and I gotta show the screen. That would be... oh no, hold on. Is it this one? This one. Okay. Actually, that's a little bit off. Hold on. The sizing is not good. Let me get... is it this one? Okay. Alright, I think that works. There we go. Yep. Alright, we're good, we're good. Okay. So we're gonna take a quick look at Clorind here. Okay, so you got a level 60 Clorind. I guess because you're working on it. Marshall Say Hunter, nice. A 3-piece so far. Okay, so we're looking for one more piece there. Finale of the Deep. Okay, that's a attack percentage sword. Yeah, I know this is the one you craft from the blacksmith. 58 on 179. Okay, you should probably pull up those talents a little bit. But yeah, I mean, that crit rate, crit damage is already shaping up very nicely. I like it. I like it. Very nice, Akio. Yes, yeah, energy recharge 121, that's fine. I'm sure you know, I'm sure you've already got a plan of your plan of attack in developing her strength. All right, let me bring this back so I can actually see again. Okay, you're gonna get around 90 out of... oh, you're going for a 90 on 170 for your crit ratio. Dang, all right. I mean, with DPSs, yeah, with a DPS like that, yeah, that high crit rate is definitely gonna be nice. It's gonna be very aesthetically pleasing too. Crits are always very aesthetically pleasing. Okay. Let's see here. Am I happy with this team? After 20, oh, but phase shift is when you kill stuff. Okay. You would not bring Zhongli. Yeah, I guess if we're just maximizing damage too. Gonna sabotage overloaded with the crystallize. Maybe no, probably want another... we probably want another pyro person then. Bennett? Wait, actually that would work. That could work. I'll give it a shot. let's just try it out. Let's try it out first. Akio, your team that you're using with Clorind is Bennett C6, Toma, and Kazuha, and then Toma's also C6. Nice, nice. Yes, lots of overloads there. Your toes are all warm and achy. Oh, they're swelling. Oof. Once again, get well soon. Alright, let's do this. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, look at that. Oh, no, I don't like that. Oh, 70,000? 75,000? Uh-oh. Guess that's not going very much. Oh, I gotta break shield. That's a big thing. Okay, nice. Okay. Nice, 13. 14. Good work. Bing. Nice. Alright. Quaxis, what was the one you were saying that you would not use Beidou? Number 4? Okay. Okay, we'll get there in a second. We'll get there in a second. Is that because she's like a trial character or like just don't like Beidou? Wait, do they talk about Beidou? Oh yeah, they have Beidou in the trial. Okay. Okay, what is this one? Abnormal energy activity in the area, enhanced hydroelectro. Okay. To continuously wear down the numerical superiority of your enemies. All right. Oh, okay. Defeat 22 opponents affected by electrocharged. Okay, okay. C5 Beidou with C6 Noel under the rug. Well, okay, no, I can forgive you for that because having a C5 Beidou and C6 Noel is not a matter of you liking the character. It's that your RNG gave you extra copies of them, so that's out of your control. You get 6 Noels on the banner. Well, I would hope not. That's gonna be kind of sad. Okay, hydro electro damage bonus. Okay, okay. Yeah, see, I don't know if my Raiden is better. I mean, just by level, yes, but like, I feel like my build for Raiden is actually kind of trash. Oh well, it's good enough to get us around, I suppose. Okay, so the monsters were... Okay, so these aren't really people you can... We can kind of... Okay, Kazuha can kind of put them together. Oh! Ooh. Trial Raiden was fine for you. Alright. I'm gonna try this. Wait, what was the effect? 20 seconds after phase shift. Opponents affected by electric charge are hit, a shockwave will be released. Oh, nice. Raiden, Furina, Shincho, and Kuki. Okay. Oh yeah, okay. I see how that works.
Hello.
Come here. Where are they going? Goodbye. I'm sorry. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. Oh my god. Wait, this is kind of goated. Hold up. Yeah, see, okay, you can kind of pull them. Bang. Nice. 1 minute, 1 minute. Enemy formation are dense, crowded, chaotic. When multiple opponents are electric charge, carries damage will be enhanced. Make good use of this. Okay. Okay. Electric charge is easier than overloaded. Yeah, well, I mean, because you're linking opponents, or you're linking opponents' damage together. I think with overloaded, because the explosion basically throws enemies apart, right? Which is why when I did this one, I put on Venti and Kazuha, so that if they get thrown, if the explosion throws them around, then hopefully Venti's tornado is going to keep them close together. Okay, so this one, 24 opponents affected by electro charge. Yeah, Venti or Kazuha. I mean, I had both of them on there, right? Because I had both Venti and Kazuha. I mean, and the monster list in this one was like the Eremites, right? Eremites and fungi. Yeah. This is the event right now. Yes, Lexi, this is the event right now. Yes. They want you to kill enemies in a particular fashion. So it's not just kill enemies. You got to kill them with a specific way. Make a cut there, make a particular cut down here. Yeah. They have to leak out this amount of blood. All right. Quick and Good to be next. Maybe. Okay, what is this? Feeble fell by frost. So cryo here then, and then this would be maybe like a pyro thing. Don't really like these ones a lot. That it makes sense. I mean, especially when you're sort of like still building your teams or building your characters, right? Leveling them up. Combat events like this, yeah, it sucks for the person who's not like fully built. Like, because I remember when I was in my early stages of Genshin, like I hated combat events so much because every time I do a combat event, I'd be like, okay, well there's three tiers of rewards. I'm only gonna get the first one because I'm not good enough or I'm not strong enough to do the other two. And I hated that feeling. I really, really hated that feeling. So I sympathize with you on that. I hate having to basically say I'm going to take the first level of rewards and I'm going to give up on the second on the other ones because I know I'm not strong enough or my characters aren't strong enough to do it. And especially back then as well, they still had the idea of like splitting up your teams. So not only did I need a team of 4 people that were like well built, which I didn't have, I would need 8 people who are well built. So I was like, I can't even make one good team or one amazing. I can maybe make one okay team, but then my second team's completely chalked. So Lexi, favorite one was the potion brewing. Oh yeah, potion brewing was easy. Potion brewing is very, very therapeutic, I guess. Right? You were just running a business. It was fun, but it's a bit time consuming, I guess. It's a long one for sure. Yeah, you should have seen. Well, I mean, I know you just discovered the channel tonight, but you should have seen when I did the potions event. Yeah, I was like not calculating, but I was watching like all the news about like, oh, what characteristics are currently popular, right? What type of attunements or attributes do we want in our new potion? And I would actually like look at all the news and things that are happening. I take note of like, hey, what do we actually need to make today? I took ages for everything. Okay, but I'm also talking through my entire creative process, okay? When you stream it, things are going to take longer, okay? Because I'm talking through all of my thoughts. I'm trying to explain every thought process I'm having of like how did I come up with like, okay, I need to do this particular attribute with this particular um uh ingredient, right? And then I had the whole thought process of like how, debating on like how should I put the shapes of plants together, right? Excuses. Would you just prefer I stay offline then? I can. Well then, you gotta take the good with the bad. You gotta take the good with the bad, all right? You want to see the content, it's gonna take longer. I mean, okay, let's put it this way. When we had the big conversation, how long did we spend looking at Sijwin's talents, like the paragraphs? Never said it was bad. That's fine. Well, I mean, when you say so, I took ages. That's the wording there. How long have we spent staring at the event screen awards? Exactly. Things take longer because we're having conversations. All right. All right. All right. All right. I'm actually going to use the same team, honestly. I think the same team is basically good enough for this. Get on with it. Foxy, I talk too much. What do you mean I talk too much? I thought you're the one who says my voice is so soothing for you. Wasn't that literally how you started watching me, Foxy? Was because you liked my voice or something? Which I mean, to this day, I still find it like interesting that like my voice is the best part for you, apparently. I'm supposed to entertain you guys, yes. Oh, Lexi, yeah, the rhythm game. Yes. That was fun too. I like that. I like that. Foxy, do the things. I'm doing the things. Go. 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 Wait, this is trivial. This gets trivial. Okay. Yeah, this part is pretty trivial, but like electrocharge is definitely a lot. Lexi, I do have a nice voice. Thanks. I get apparently I appear to get that a lot. I seem to get that a lot. I mean, I don't know. It's weird. Like, do I measure potatoes in pints? I don't. I don't know. I don't really measure potatoes or tomatoes. I mean, in pints, isn't that like a liquid measurement? I mean, unless you were doing like tomato juice. Lexi, it would be nice for Genshin Talai to replace certain events for no rewards. It would be nice, but I would totally understand why they don't do it. If they had to save, if they had to save all of the data, right? If they had to save the data for all of the previous events so that you could replay them, this game would get way bigger, right? Because they have to then keep all the megabytes, gigabytes of data that like hold all of the old event data, right? Events like how they all work and stuff. And then it would probably be a logistical nightmare to like have places or to place them somewhere. Well, I guess like okay, no, they could probably make like a one portal thing, one big portal that kind of goes to replace any of the events. But just having to like remember what every event, like all the mechanics of the events, right? Then the game has to like keep track or hold more data, right? So the file size is gonna be get bigger. Craig says normal cherry tomatoes in pints. I don't think so. But actually make it optional to download and then be able to play them. Possibly, but yeah, it would. Again, probably logistical nightmare there. Akio, I know G-Force. Do I know how to use that? G-Force? There's so many things that use the term G-Force. Like there's isn't there like G-Force like headsets, like electronic headsets or something like that? Is this like a Genshin mechanic, G-Force? Well, no, they're spelling it as G-E and then force. So I think it's I've seen that word before, but I've seen it. I think I've seen it as like a brand of headphones or something. No, not G-Force. It's G-E Force. The speed at which everything speeds up. Yes. Yet it's the acceleration. Yes, due to gravity. 9.81 meters per second square. Oh. Oh yes, Lexi, you're right. You're right. GeForce NVIDIA. Your GeForce NVIDIA like graphics card. Yeah, no, Akio, I'm sorry, I can't help you with that. I have not built my own computer before, so I don't concern myself with the graphic cards of or just graphic cards in general. Right. Okay, yeah, Lexi, yeah, I was yeah, it sounded so familiar. I was like, GeForce, where have I heard that? Yeah. Yeah, okay, no, that makes sense. GeForce Now is a cloud playing software. Okay, this is beyond me now. Okay, we're moving to a topic that I have no expertise in. So I'm sorry, Akio. I not that I would not like to help you. I truly do not know how I would fix that. Craig, since you remember some of the physics stuff. Momentum P is equal to mass multiplied by velocity. P is equal to mv. Trying to find the infirmary and the fortress. Oh shoot, do I remember where that is? Uh-oh. Akio is to boost FPS. Oh, okay. Wait, hold on. This is your dormitory, right? The one you come in here. This is where you sleep. Yeah. I think infirmary. It's one of the. Yeah, it's definitely one of the side rooms. Actually, wait. We're gonna speed this up. It might be lower floor. I don't know. Yeah, no. I think it's lower floor. Are you wishing? Oh, are you wishing for Sijuin? Are you doing my the ritual I always do which is to go to a special location? A location that is most suitable for the character you're pulling for. I see. That's the pancreation ring. So it might just be on this side. Okay, this is like production zone. That's way outside of where we want to be. Isn't that much of a change apart from being able to download drivers? Still outside my pay grade. The banker person. Alright, whatever. I'm not pulling for Sigwin. Not right now. So I'll cross that bridge when I get there. Lexi, only 1 hour left till the game updates. Alrighty. Okay, so that's the first 4. I think, yeah, so 2 more tomorrow, and then 2 more the day after. Alright. Well, look at that. We're basically all caught up. Except for the story quest. I'll probably do that this weekend. Yeah, I'll probably do that this weekend. Okay. Mine items, use resin. I guess we'll fight a boss or something. Akio, my time might be early morning. It is early morning. Yes, it is 3:25 in the morning. Can you check your inventory on the website? Oh, are you asking about the website I was using to look at its Clarind? So that one, it only checks what is on your showcase. So the idea is that anything that you would see in that character showcase here, or I guess pretty much the stuff in this screen right here, is basically what you're gonna see on that website. So the idea is that the website is gonna check the publicly visible information. But you won't be able to check your like inventory straight from the website. You'd have to log in. The Hoyle Lab? You mean like the Battle Chronicle? Ugh. When you say you're wanting to check your inventory, what exactly do you want to check? Like your resources? Like you're actually checking like your like these things, or like just what's on your characters? Akio, is there a way to get more real quick because you only need... Oh, because you only have 208? Well, if you've been doing wishes, then maybe if you have like Stardust, you could buy some more here. You could do this. You could do... you could go to these ones and do like bounties and requests. That'll give you 90,000 for bounties and I think 60,000 for requests. The resources. Yeah, if you're trying to look at this stuff, I think you can only see this in game. I don't think that's available from your Battle Chronicle. Because let me see. Here, as an example, I'll let you look at mine as an example. Gotta pull it out first. But yeah, I think Battle Chronicle doesn't. It's not gonna give you your resources in terms of like the bag. In terms of like these things here in the bag, you need to be logged into the game to do that. So okay, so I think you're talking like when you say the Hoyle Lab one, I'm thinking you're talking about this. So this is the Battle Chronicle, and then it just gives you like, you know, information of what you've done in the game. I guess you can kind of see like what items you have equipped on your characters. But yeah, you won't see like resources per se. So like yeah, it shows you information about like the card game if you played the card game. Serenity Pots, some of your world exploration, that type of stuff, right? And then the Spiral Abyss. I mean, that's the biggest thing like I normally look at when I'm on my Battle Chronicles. I look at my Spiral Abyss, and then you might see like how you did in previous events. You know, how did you do? Akio, I have a lot of 5 stars. Oh yeah, well, yeah, I suppose. I'm missing 10 characters, so yeah, I mean, I've got a good suite of them, I suppose. Lots to choose from. And then all of these people down here are like, you know, I didn't build any of these characters down here, basically. So, I have a lot of characters, but in terms of like the ones that are like ready to fight, it's basically like from Venti down to like maybe Bennett. And maybe Goro, because if I put Goro with like Ito here. Actually, even then, Ayaka and Eula are like a little bit iffy, maybe. Thought they might have one for looking at your resources. Yeah, I don't recall there being one. I know you have the Battle Chronicle. I know they have a the interactive map. So if they're like you're looking for resources, you can check the map for where you find them, but they don't necessarily say how many you currently have. So yeah, so I think in terms of resources, you would have to be like logged in looking at it. To my understanding, if you find a way to do it, let me know. If you find a way to do it, let me know. Because that might be helpful for me too. I mean, I guess if you have like there's a widget you can download to your mobile phone that like tells you how much resin you currently have, so you don't want like your resin to get full. Akio, do I think Zhongli will be back in Genshin 6.0? I have no idea. Well, 6.0 would be what? Shnesnaya then? Yeah, because if when we get to 6.0, it would probably be Shnesnaya. So, I mean, I would expect maybe Tartaglia would be back. Like, yeah, Tartaglia. I don't know about Zhongli though. Akio, you've got to go because your classes are starting. Alrighty. Thanks for coming out to the stream, Akio. We'll see you later. Okay, so what do I need to do? I think I'm basically good. I could do one more boss. Oh, that's not the right tab. Oh, what boss do I do? I think we have enough of those. Do we need this? Evergloom? Maybe Setek Weenut. Maybe I need Weenut. What about this? Oh. Okay. I think her and Kabe use it. I think we're good on those. 12, 32, 32, and 20. Yeah, that should be okay. Okay, we could do one. We could do that. We gotta fight a boss. Let me go fight this guy. Yeah, Lexi, the Battle Chronicles tell you. Yeah, they can tell you how much resin you've got. Yep. Still no Shenna banner. True. Shenna has not been on the banner for some time. I mean, she basically... Okay, like, I mean, Shenna is mainly for, like, cryo teams, right? It's mostly buffing cryo damage. I don't know if that would really help me very much. I guess if I was using Ayaka more. it could encourage me to use Ayaka more. Okay. Okay, let's see what this guy's got. Alright. That's gonna be Yalan, oops, Nihira, Yormia, and Bennett.
また見識を広められそうね。
Alright.
全部丸見えね。痛がっちゃいない。
アビスの断りが万物を許す。
Come on. Smack it. Smack it.
みんなは俺が待つな。
これこそが知恵の伝道。痛くしちゃうかも。捕まえた。糸よ。工作せよ。火の用心。
Hit him. Good enough.
今の引き返すことが。
Been 400 days as far as you know? I have not been counting. I have no idea. Just want it for your full spear team. Oh, okay. Makes sense. Cool. Coordinate the weapons. Nice. HP sands with crit rate, crit damage? Okay. Not sure about that flat attack, but elemental mastery's okay. And we got 3 of these. Nice. Okay. Yep, and we're caught up with that event. Great. Let's go somewhere different. It's a good place to go. Ooh, actually. I had a good scene over here at one point. Ooh. Ooh, that's perfect.
空のお日様が炎みたい。
次は何に会えるだろうか。
Ooh, that's nice. Okay. I say that, or we come here because it's coming up to that time of the night that I'm gonna need to jump off here in a second. So we are quickly coming up to the final moments of tonight's stream. But yeah, it has been... Okay, wait. We need a little bit more. Works. Alright, well, it's about that time again. We're coming up towards the end of our stream tonight. So, yeah, I just want to thank everybody who came out to watch the stream. I appreciate all the viewage and the exposure. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, that's gonna be just about it for me on my end tonight. We'll have to put a pin on any outstanding items, which, I mean, right now I can't really think of any, because we did basically go through our agenda. My agenda was basically to do the trial runs for the characters, maybe address the new event that was starting up today, which we did, and then just in general, you know, using resin, getting daily stuff done. So yeah, looking good. As the sun starts setting on our stream here. So again, thanks everybody who came out to watch the live stream live, as that is the point of a live stream. Yeah, from YouTube, thank you Lexi, Thank you, Akio. Thank you, Noah, for checking out or for discovering the channel. Yeah, thank you all from YouTube there. On Twitch, thank you, Quagasus. Thank you, Foxy. Thank you, Izumi. Thank you, Yoimiya. Thank you, CCY King. Did I miss anybody? I hope I didn't miss anybody. But if I missed your name, I apologize. It's getting pretty crowded, so it's actually getting to the point where I have the uncertainty of if I've got everyone's names down. But yeah, thanks everybody who came out to the stream, and thanks even if you're sort of just lurking around in one of those streams. Hope you enjoyed what you got to see tonight, even though a lot of it was probably me speaking my mind while we were sitting on a on a blank, well, not a blank screen, but on the same screen for an extended period of time. Yeah, thank you. If you're watching this after the live stream has concluded, then thanks for watching the video, and well, we hope to see you all again in a future stream at a later date, whenever that might be. I don't know when it'll be, when I see you, depending on your schedules. Appreciate seeing you all. But until I see you again, bye for now.